Have you ever opened the lid of hot ramen or soup and seen white, puffy steam rise into the air? It looks a lot like smoke, but this steam actually has a lot to do with something we use every day, water. Today, we're going to discover what that mysterious white steam really is when it comes out of hot food. Are you ready to find out its secret? Inside hot ramen or soup, there is hidden water. This water is mixed all through the food, making it moist and delicious. When you boil or heat up your food, the hidden water gets hotter and hotter. Soon, it changes into tiny water drops. These drops are so small that you can't really see them. They almost look just like the air. This changed water is called steam. Steam rushes up from the food and gathers in the air above it. But why does this steam turn into the white cloud we see? The secret is what happens when the steam meets the air around it. When steam rises from hot food and meets the cool air above, something amazing happens. The invisible steam quickly turns into lots of tiny water droplets. These tiny drops come together to make the white, cloudy steam we see floating up. Have you ever seen your breath on a cold winter day? When you breathe out warm air, it meets the chilly air outside and turns into a white mist. That's because your breath has steam in it too. The same thing happens in the bathroom when you take a hot shower. Warm steam from the water hits the cold mirror and turns into a foggy layer. That's why your mirror gets all misty after a shower. Since steam is made of tiny water droplets, if you hold your hand close to the cloud over your food, your fingertips might feel a little bit wet. So, why does the steam disappear so quickly? And can we find this happening in other places around us? Not just with food. Let's find out together. The white steam rising from your hot soup doesn't last very long. That's because the tiny water droplets in the steam spread out into the air and float away. When your food cools down or the room gets warmer, the steam disappears even faster. If you look closely at the steam above your soup, it almost looks like a tiny cloud. Real clouds in the sky are also made of lots of little water droplets, just like the steam from your soup. The same thing happens when you see your breath on a cold day, or when the bathroom mirror gets foggy, or even when you hang up wet laundry and see steam rising. It's all because of the same idea. There's real water in the steam. If you hold your hand close, you might even feel tiny drops of water on your fingertips. Let's think about what we learned today about steam and where it comes from. The white steam you see rising from hot food is made of lots of tiny water droplets coming together. Just like this, you can often see warm water turning into little drops when it cools down all around you. Today, we learned how steam forms above hot food and where it goes. I can't wait to share another fun story with you next time.